Hey everybody, Steve's Retro Rewind back with another video. This is one I've been putting off. I just didn't want to rush through it. I wanted to do it right and take my time with it. But I got a package in the mail a couple weeks ago. This is something I've been waiting for since September. I pre-ordered this. I've been so excited for it, and it finally came. And it's a package that came from Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video. It's a number 40. I'll get to that in just a second. Thank you. I'm excited for this. I've been waiting for it, so let's get into it and see what we got. And I finally have gotten from Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video my Albert Pyun's Slinger director's cut. This isn't the first time that this movie has been made available on physical media. Obviously, Slinger, if you're not aware, this isn't going to be a movie review. This is going to be specifically about this release, but just for a little bit of backstory, Slinger is a director's cut of Albert Pyun's Cyborg. So Cyborg, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, came out back in the late 80s. It came out in April of 1989. So long story short, Pyun filmed the movie. It was filmed down in Wilmington. He wrote it on over a weekend on a plane flight back to California from North Carolina. It was the result of a failed Masters of the Universe Part 2 and Spider-Man live-action movie sequel. Canon was needing to recoup some money after some failed projects with Mattel and Hasbro, I think. Mattel and Marvel. So Albert Pyun was given this project. He wrote it with Chuck Norris in mind. Canon wanted to go with Jean-Claude Van Damme, who was fresh off of Bloodsport. They retuned it. Cyborg was shown. Did not get a whole lot of positive reviews. Jean-Claude Van Damme and I forget the other guy, they recut the film and came up with what we remember, what we grew up with, what we saw back in the day, which was Cyborg. But Albert Pyun was able to, in the subsequent years, find an original cut of Slinger. It's a completely different movie, somewhat different storyline. But again, I digress. This isn't a Cyborg Slinger movie review. But I do have the Cyborg Scream Shout Factory 2018 Blu-ray. And I also do have Albert Pyun's import from Spain for Cyborg and Slinger. So I have seen this cut of the film, but the guys over at Yippee Ky-Yay Mother Video have put together what I am believing to be the definitive release of Slinger. So I pre-ordered this, so I got the special edition. This is a limited to 250, and I showed you the number 40 on my box, and what that corresponds to is to the hand numbered slipcover, number 40 of 240. So this is still available. You still get the slipcover, you still get the Blu-ray, you still get all the special features on the disc, but you just don't get that hand numbered. And what else do you get with that special edition? It also came with 4 of these lobby cards. So you got Nady, you got Gibson, you got Fender and his Pirates, and you got the man himself, Albert Pyun, the director, writer, and director of the movie. And corresponding with that 40, each of these lobby cards are hand numbered 40 of 250. So this is probably one of the coolest individual limited sets I've gotten. That import from Spain was also a limited edition. It's number, I believe it's 773 out of 1600. But that was something I bought aftermarket. This was actually a pre-order I was able to nab. And also in that special edition, this trading card that gives some information about the movie there. I'm sorry, I do apologize for the glare there. And then, of course, you have the actual Blu-ray of Slinger. Now, I did check. I actually have it pulled up right now, so this is still available. The standard edition, $35.99. And what you get the slipcover, and you get the Blu-ray. It comes with 4 versions of the film. You get the Nemesis cut, the first generation work print, the director's cut with HD mixing in the work print to create a hybrid cut, and the director cut in black and white. Albert Pyun's initial vision for Slinger, what would be known as Slinger, was to show it in black and white, but he got some pushback from the studio. They didn't want to go that route. So with this definitive release, you get the movie in black and white. You have a commentary track by Albert Pyun himself. You have a commentary track by Hong Kong film expert and Albert Pyun friend Mike Leader, and by self-proclaimed Albert Pyun film historian Ken A. Williams. Don't quote me on this, but I believe Ken is the one who runs Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video. They have a whole section where they've restored some of Albert Pyun's films. One of the ones that first alerted me to Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video was one of the physical media groups I'm in. A guy named Roy was actually promoting Captain America. Albert Pyun did a live-action Captain America movie starring Ned Beatty, Ronnie Cox, Matt Salinger, Michael Nouri. It was 1990. It wasn't released till 1992. And it, as far as an origin story for Cap, I mean, it's right on with the MCU release that came out several years later, and we got this back in 1992. But the guys over at Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video, same as they've done with Slinger, did a full restoration of that original movie and the director's cut. And although I don't actually have that release, from what I understand, it is a completely different filming experience. So if you have ever seen that movie, if you watch the Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video version, it's a completely different experience. So I'm trying to break into this, and it is in there pretty solid. So one of the things is this does have a reversible sleeve. If I can't get into it right now, then I will apologize. I'll have to come back and do a follow-up video when I actually do the movie review. But okay, here we go. So one of the cool things, now this is my first ever purchase or release I have gotten from Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video, but here we have Slinger, okay? But this also has, so you have your 2 discs inside with all your special features, all your different cuts of the movie. But one of the cool things about this is, let's just say you're in for the nostalgia aspect of it, and you grew up watching Cyborg and you just want that Cyborg feel. It also has a reversible sleeve featuring the Cyborg name on the spine as well. So do you guys, do you remember seeing Cyborg? Did you catch it in the theaters? Are you old like me and remember going to see it? Cyborg's always going to hold a special place in my heart. My brother took me to go see this when it was first released, and we kind of have a unique connection with that because we were actually in Wilmington staying at the Shell Island Resort at Wrightsville Beach one summer, and they were actually filming Cyborg outside our hotel. I remember seeing who I later learned to be Vincent Clown Fender in the movie was out skateboarding in the parking lot, and we could see them filming some fight scenes out on the sound and stuff like that. So it was really, really cool experience. One of the few, a although I've been to several filming locations throughout the years, but this is one of the few times where I've actually watched a movie being filmed. So check out Yippee Ky-Yay Mother video. They have more than just Cyborg Slinger. They have that Captain America edition, which I may think about picking up, as well as several other upcoming projects they're working on. So check them out, and I'll talk to you later.